Well, there's a lot of reasons that people transition. I'm in a detransition community online, and a lot of us have some similar stories and similar reasons. My particular reasons are just a lot of trauma, sexual trauma when I was a kid, abusive relationships, an undiagnosed eating disorder, undiagnosed autism. The biggest reason I transitioned was just running away from being a girl in every way. Like I said, I had a lot of sexual trauma when I was a kid, and I felt like none of that would have happened if I wasn't a girl. And then I was in an abusive relationship for 5 years, and internalized misogyny played a big part for me as well. My experience as a man was really good. I actually felt a lot more confident that way, and like more brave, and like all the things that I couldn't. I mean, I guess I felt like I couldn't be as a female, and then I just kind of thought one day, I was like, why couldn't I be all of those things? And then I kind of thought after I detransitioned that it was like, my dad passed when I was a baby, and then my stepdad did a lot of bad things to me when I was a kid, and like none of the men in my life were like protective of me, so I was like kind of becoming that protective person. What led me to detransition was that I had ran out of mile markers. Like there's so many things that you can check off a list, and once I do this, I'll be happy, and once I do this, I'll be happy. And eventually I was starting to run out of things to check off. And then I was 1 week out from having top surgery, and it was kind of the final thing that I wanted to have accomplished, and I still wasn't happy. And so I was like, well, if I have this done and I'm still not happy, and then what? So I decided to put myself in sensory deprivation for a very long period of time. It was about a day and a half. Just to kind of force myself to sit with myself without any kind of distractions. And about halfway through that, I was crying, I was really upset, and I was trying to figure out if I wanted to continue doing this or not. And I just, out of the blue, heard this voice say, when you go to get judged, which name will you use? And I didn't feel scared or anything. It actually felt like really safe, and I just felt like really warm all over, like the sun was on me. And then I was an atheist at the time, and I was like, if there's somebody talking to me right now, then like I need you to make this go away, because I really just cannot deal with this anymore. And I had prayed and begged somebody to make it go away for a long time, so I was kind of wore out with trying the prayer method. But I did, and it just ceased to be a problem ever since that day. It just basically went away. When I joined the detransition group, I had one friend named Alex that he really helped me to understand that I wasn't too far lost in the process. My hair was falling out. I had facial hair. I didn't want to be an ugly girl, and he really helped me to realize that since he had done far more to his body than I had, that living a life detransitioned was completely possible. It really does make me happy to pursue this. I really considered just sweeping all of this whole chunk of my life like under the rug and moving forward and pretending like none of this had ever happened. But I really can't, in good conscience, just move forward and see all of these people struggling and just keep my mouth quiet.